Hello, and welcome to our review of Thor, The Dark World.
I'm Hashi.
And I'm Anthony. And this is our review. So we saw the movie tonight
Yeah, 9:30.
at 9:30.
It's Thursday, so many of you haven't got a chance to see it yet. If you're waiting for the Friday opening in your hometown. The beginning is a recap of many things that we saw from the previous movie, which gave a chance for people to catch up, which was cool.
Right.
Once again, it has some great CGI effects. As you're seeing the other nine
Realms.
The Nine Realms. And what's interesting in this particular movie is we're looking up on a convergence. And that is sort of where everything lies. You're going to see some revelations as you go through about why this is significant. But essentially all of the Nine Realms line up. Learn about the history of the Nine Realms a little bit in a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
There's a war between the ancestors of Thor, essentially his father's grandfather, won over this race of dark elves. They have this ether,
Mm-hmm.
and there ends up being a war, and the elves are defeated. And we find out in the beginning that the elves have been defeated and they are gone.
So talk about that.
There's a very important element in this movie
Mm-hmm.
that sort of drives the. There's a foreshadowing of events that have happened way back in the past, and this ether has been put away. This ether is found, and it's brought unexpectedly. I would say the person who finds it and
Right.
brings it to the story.
So there's an attack on Asgard, and it's a pretty epic moment. You don't see it coming. The defenses they're unable to handle him, and Heimdall, he did all he could.
It wasn't a fight they were prepared for. It was a visitor from the past.
Right, the Dark Elves come back. So as you know, in the Avengers, Loki was arrested and put in jail in Asgard, and so when all this havoc starts to take place, Thor seeks him out to help him. And this is right after someone close to them dies. We won't say who. So Thor goes to Loki for his help, but he doesn't know if he can trust him.
But Thor offers him something: freedom and revenge.
Right. Find out why.
Thor is trying to get out of Asgard, and he knows that Loki is the key to that because
Mm-hmm.
Loki knows
The
secret
ins and
ways
outs
to
of
get out of
Asgard.
everything, and so it was nice to see. I guess a softer side of Loki, as they
Right.
have. We see
And he isn't trusted at first, but there's a change of heart, and
it's hard to trust Loki.
right. But there's a good heartwarming moment. So there's a character appearance, another Avenger, that shows up in this movie.
Which is fun, and it's a lighthearted part. It's a funny part of the movie, which is kind of nice because it's pretty intense all the way through.
Right.
Which is what you pay for. It's unexpected. Watch for it. It's a funny little moment.
Yeah.
Although some people thought the ether was gone,
Right.
but then they said the ether couldn't be destroyed. And so the thing was to put it so that no one would ever find it again. But of course, anytime you put anything away never intended to be found again,
It
It's
always
being
ends up being
found.
found. Right.
and so it ends up being found. And that opens up
A new possible part for another movie.
well, that was a part of this movie, because it was put away and then it
Right.
ends up being found in this movie.
Just like the Tesseract. We all know that the Tesseract is currently in Asgard.
Mhm.
But who knows for how long and if it's necessarily going to stay there or not.
What's interesting about this movie is we see the definite edge of peril. We see the definite edge of possibly the end of the Nine Realms as we
Right.
know it in the movie. There are two funny lines in the show, in the movie, and one of them is from a Stanley appearance in the movie.
It is classical.
So it could be
One-liner.
It's one of these lines. Both lines are from the movie. One is, "I guess I'm gonna need my pants," and the other one is,
Can I have my shoe back?
Jane Foster's intern from the first movie, Marcy, gets her own intern this time around. So Marcy has an intern, and his name's Ian.
Right.
There is a little sexual tension there, and it'd be interesting to see if it develops.
Dr. Eric Selvig,
He's in the hospital.
he ends up hospitalized.
Oh, very interesting stuff.
It was interesting, but of course, Marcy to the rescue.
Kind of our comic relief there too.
So,
Yeah, you'll find out why.
and there's plenty of action. So if you like,
There's some nudity in this one,
well, Thor's being his shirt off. It's not nudity. It's just Thor. But
So this movie has all kinds of emotions. It's going to take you all on quite a journey, from
happy to sad to
action-packed, all kinds of
to
things.
romantic, it's all of it. So go see it.
Something for everybody. Hope you enjoyed our review of Thor: The Dark World. Definitely see this movie. See it in the theater. Don't wait for it to come on video.
See it in 3D because it's worth the extra $5.
Absolutely. I give it 2 thumbs up.
I give it a hammer and a thumb up. And while you're down there, speaking of thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up. Comment on the video. Let us know what you thought of it if you saw it already.
Don't forget to join us on Twitter. I predominantly do our Twittering. He does our YouTubing. So
And
and
Facebook.
we will give you shout outs. So if you want us to advertise something for you, definitely we'll shout out for you. Keep following us on Twitter and on
Facebook
and on YouTube.
and Instagram. All the links are going to be in the description. And
We'll see you soon.
until next time, see ya.
Yeah.
But there's a good heartwarming moment when Loki and Thor.
They have anal sex. No.
That's the next movie. Stay tuned.